Hey guys. All right, I'm back on to do my February actual and correct some of my budgeting because I kind of messed up. So this time I think I'm a little bit more prepared. Sorry about my last video. And sorry if it's loud because James is watching TV and we're deaf. So on my budgeting, my actual utilities bill for some reason got moved to I think the 15th, so that's not even on this check. So I'm going to erase that, but I did forget that James has his chiro appointment on Monday. And we pay $50 for that. So we'll go ahead and do the actual since I know those amounts now. So my check was actually surprisingly bigger than what I budgeted, which is great news. So it was $723.58. My tips are going to stay the same because I already know that. We'll go ahead and add that up. Wow, that is a lot better. Oh, actually, I did forget. James used the credit card, so I moved over his money. So I don't really know what to label it, but it was 208. So I'll probably just pay the credit card off with that, but just in case we don't make all the funds here, I might use it and then just pay whatever left over, and then on his check I'll just pay the remaining balance since his checks are bigger. So I don't know, I'm just gonna write income. I'm not really sure what else to write. So do that. Okay. Which we should have money left over. All right, so this was actual. So our PayPal was actually only $35. My internet was $70, so I was close. And then the chiropractor will be $50. So with that, I believe we'll have enough to make the $150 car. Oh, cool. And that even is lower than what our budgeted was because I took off that other bill. Cool. That makes me like super happy. So go up here. So, again, we decided to move our groceries. Oh, sorry. I like to make a little room so I can see what I roll over. So, I forget, I don't fill this out yet, just so I can split it up into what we actually use and what we roll over. So groceries just goes to Costco, so I just put a C, and then gas goes over to debt, and then we get our 80. So James said to just cut this in half, which was 20. So I think this round I'm just gonna actually not put anything in there. Just because it's not important and we have other things to be doing. Okay, and then we'll do the 120. We won't put anything in miscellaneous because I hope to not spend anything. And eating out, we'll get 20. So I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure I actually use these amounts to make the budget, to give at least this number. I'm just gonna write this in pencil. That way I don't have to actually white it out when I close out this one. Oh, sorry, that goes here. So we'll just put 450 here. Or, I don't know, do I? Maybe I'm just doing this all wrong. I don't know. Okay. I guess I forgot to fill out that. I just forgot to fill out those apparently. So again, I'm just going to write in pencil. And this all should be the same because that is my sinking funds. So now I'm in the negative of 83. So that's way better than what we were working with. So with that being said, I'm probably going to keep this money and then just make up the difference when James gets paid for filling in the rest of these. So I might have to end up erasing some of that, but that's okay. So now that I have my actual amounts, I can fill out this stuff because I do need to actually do some of this, and hopefully I'm doing it right. So after everything went through, I was left with 34.86. So that was I'm gonna put the second on here. I think that's when the last thing went through. Wells, and then ending balance was 34.86. Okay. So then on 2/4/21, income? I don't know. I'm not really sure if I'm doing this right category. I think that's where income goes. And we got 208. Which gave us a total of 242.86. And then today, again, I'm not really sure I'm doing the transaction part right. I don't really know what else I would put, but I'm just gonna roll with this until I figure it out. So I'm gonna put my check. So 242.86 plus 723.58. We have 966.44. Okay. And then today, because I do move our gas and groceries to the Belco account so we can get our transactions for swiping our debit card, which I need to probably figure out another thing to do because I don't think we're gonna get 15 swipes in a month doing this, just the two. So we decided to put the chiropractor in there too, and I'm just gonna have to wing it to see what this month looks like because I've never ever tracked it before. So Wells transaction, I'm just gonna put Belco, I guess, and then it's gonna be category gas, and gas gets 120. And then again on the same day today, we're gonna do Belco again, and grocery, that gets 100, and then chiropractor. Oh, except for night bills, I guess. So maybe that's what I put right here is Chiron. Okay. Maybe, yeah, okay, that works. So we're gonna minus all of those. The balance, 696.44. Okay. And then I'm going to assume we don't fill this out until the bills actually go through, right? Oh, I guess I could do these three. So, my bad, jumping the gun. Okay. Which actually the car gets to go to Belco too. That's where our car loan's out of, so. Okay. Jumped the gun a little too fast, but it's okay. So, transaction would be mortgage, and that's going to be bills. It's going to be 332. Oh, yeah, okay. And then car, which is bill. Oh, that goes under. Those go under debt. Oh gosh. Thank goodness for whiteout. Or mad props to the people who use pencil. I don't. Debt and debt. Okay. And this is probably why I failed in January, because this is tedious. So that gets 150. Ugh, geez, Louise. So I'm gonna put Belco on here just so I know that I need to transfer that money as well as with those. Okay, what's next? Okay, the challenge. So I think I actually have enough cash to do the challenge with. I think I'm gonna put that in the cash one. That way I have an actual amount for some of my envelopes and how much I actually need to take out. So I think I'm just gonna write me a note real quick. So and then the other bills don't come out till later, so I think that's when or do you guys write it just so you have your, I'm gonna write them. It's okay if the dates are out of order, because at least I know that this is, okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna write them. So, oh, and I actually noticed some of the dates changed on my bills. Just so weird. It's been the same for like all of last year. So let's see the PayPal. That stayed the same, so 2/6. I feel like that's pretty repetitive. I don't think I need to like write this all the time. So it would be the transaction of PayPal and debt, and it was 35. And the internet is a bill, and that actually was 70. Yeah, that went up by $1. I think last year it went up by $2, so it's creeping up. It's still cheap, but we used to pay $67 for a very long time. Okay, so that's what those are. So let's just do that. That way I know how much money I have to work with my envelopes and sinking funds. So 696 minus okay. Well, it's not a negative number. So I think when everything goes through, I'm gonna actually highlight. That way I know it's already posted in the account. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, just feel overwhelmed. So Belco had a zero balance because we used all of our money, which this always should have a zero balance after the week because we roll over all of our money, so it will always be spent. So now I think I put these on there. So two. See, I don't know what to write for that. Income, maybe? No. Okay, I'll just leave it blank. No need to get all crazy. We're gonna have gas, grocery, because the gas and grocery will be like transactions over here for where I go. So maybe I just leave it blank. Maybe you just don't always have to fill out something. And car.
You had something you wanted to talk about? Yeah, I have to be upfront with you. I want to go after your mother. Please don't go after me. Oh, let's see. Oh. Well,
I think I put car on this side and I put debt on this side.
you made me have a great year. You and those in this world. Sometimes all it's hard is
We're gonna go with that. I guess when you're closing out your budget, I think this is what confuses me the most is this cancels out this one, so I only count it one time. So I hope when I go to close out my February, I remember that. Okay. So I kind of forgot how I got that number. I think it's just my envelopes. I don't know how I got that. Do I need to go back and watch my other video? I thought I just counted my... So 282. Like, where did that 282 come from? Oh. Oh, it's my tips. Okay. That's a lot to take in right now. Okay. So I guess I just... Okay.
Where's Corey? She had a bit of a rough patch. What's going on? We're Heather, Gretchen, Bernadette, Christine, and Corey. And the rest have actually had much time to hang in a while, so this is like a mini reunion for us too.
So I'm gonna do the challenge.
Alcoholic. Of course, thank God. I do every day. Jesus Christ. This year, well, I've got money. Use my credit card.
Which is savings of 85. Basically, I just need to go do up to 282 because that's what cash I have on hand. So since these are those are all going to be cash, so what does that equal? 220 plus is 305. So $23.
It's my 912 no days off migraine medicine. It's ibuprofen.
Okay, so I'm just going to leave out eating out since that's 20 and because I still need $23 in cash. So I'm going to do allowance, my mom, and the challenge. I think that confuses me carrying over the cash that's in the envelopes because that makes me feel like I have $640 to work with when really I don't. So, allowance. And because I don't, oh gosh, I just don't know what I'm doing. Come on.
What the fart? Hi, Lindsay. Listen, I don't know if you feel uncomfortable at your own party. I'm all hoping you'd be okay with this, but eek, you know? I'd feel better if I heard it from your horse's mouth. Are you calling me an old horse? I guess if you want us to skedaddle, well, we'll get skedaddling. Well, it might have been a little weird, but ever since this happened, any jealous bone has left my body. Old bone has okay. You. I mean, Weasel.
Okay. We'll do that. What? I don't know. What am I doing? Okay. Okay, let's do that.
It wasn't really my intention to get into education. I only substituted that first year. It just kind of
Sorry, I had to go grab the cash. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. That's gonna go to my mom. And whatever money she doesn't use, I'm just gonna roll over and just always try to have 120 in there. I haven't really figured that out yet, but we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna put our grocery tracker. 100, so starting out off with 100. We haven't used anything. Eating out is gonna get 20. Oh, cool. Now we can finally afford somewhere, which I just found out one of our, well, actually two of our favorite places, a Mexican restaurant and ice cream, are both closing down. The ice cream said temporarily, but they'll see. And the Mexican place, forever. It's like the saddest day ever. So we're probably going to use that here soon, because I think they close next week, both of them. So super sad. So that money will be used very well. We're not going to put anything in here. I think we're good. Gas. It's 120. And James already used some. So I totally jumped the gun last month or week and made him wait to get gas today so I can put all that money there. And same with groceries. I jumped the gun with the 1064 and we actually had to buy two things, Italian seasoning and fennel seeds for our spaghetti sauce. And James used his allowance, so that was really nice of him because I shouldn't have done that. But I didn't think we were going to need anything. I think so. I heard somebody call it like budget broke. So yes, we have money, but I made him use his, well, I offered to use my allowance. Track, let's see. What did he spend? Oh, right here. 4703. And I'm going to need gas too tomorrow, so. It's 72.97. Okay. And then we don't put anything in there until we're done. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, so obviously I didn't do that right. It's 285. Oh, because I wasn't. Oh my gosh. Okay, I wasn't supposed to put that in eating out. I'm doing that when I pull money out of the account. Jeez Louise. Sorry guys. I can't ever guarantee that one video is going to go smoothly ever. Okay, so I put the 120 away. So 20, 40, 60, 80. That's our allowance. And then 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2. And then I'm going to pull out $3 to make that for the savings. Sorry if my videos stress everybody out like it does me. So we have this already paid for the bill. And then I don't track our allowance because that would be impossible, but I think I just leave it blank. Savings. I'm going to wait to highlight it until I get the other $3. Okay. And that's it. Okay. So hopefully I did this right. I don't know. This is a lot. Gosh, no wonder people make like goals, because that's a lot to track. So I think I'm going to send all that stuff, 370 to Belco. And then once it posts, I'll go back and highlight. And same with this. This already went through, so. And we won't get any interest on the credit card. He just used it. We only use it. I mean, we were using it for gas to get the points, but now that we have to get all the transaction 15 swipes of the debit card, we decided not to use that anymore. But he went on a trip and just put the hotel on the credit card and then just sent me money. So I should have just moved it right away, but I forgot about it. And let's just put it as a bill and just get that paid off as soon as possible. Okay, is that it? I don't know. Yeah, looks like it. Okay, so I guess allowance is a bill. I'm gonna count it as a bill. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Let that kind of dry. Yeah. Okay. So, I did forget to do this. I forgot this is a monthly thing as well. So I'll just do that on my next video. Possibly with stuffing the envelopes, but I feel like stuffing the envelopes might take me like a year to do too, because that's just how I roll. But we'll see. Maybe I'll just do the stuffing and then this separate. Because, yeah, I better get this filled out or else it won't. Okay, guys. Well, sorry. That's stressful. But I'm glad my check was higher. And then that kind of helped. All right. Oh, which, by the way, I am working overtime. And I was thinking about if this was a negative number, just taking my tips for my overtime and putting it towards here. I haven't quite decided. We'll just see what we make. But all right. See you later.